Welcome back to Building Your Own Jarvis. Today we'll be giving Jarvis a brain. I have Claude ready and the prompt. The prompt will be pasted in the description, so feel free to grab it and follow along. Remember to also attach your jarvis-notes.md file from last episode. In part 1, step 1, we'll start off by downloading and installing VS Code. Claude provided a link to the download. Go ahead and follow his instructions. Click the link Claude provided, then download for Windows. Once the installer downloads, click Open File and follow the installer's steps. The defaults are fine. Just make sure Add to Path is selected, then install. Launch VS Code and let Claude know when the installation is finished. Part 1, Step 2, we'll open our Jarvis folder in VS Code. Go to File, Open Folder, select your Jarvis folder, and hit Open. Claude is asking to verify the files in the folder to make sure you're in the right place. Take a quick glance and make sure everything is in there. Part 1, Step 3 is opening the terminal. All you need to do is control and backtick. In the previous message, Claude mentioned the Trust pop-up. Click the blue button, Trust folder, and continue. VS Code just needs permission to treat your own folder as yours. Now the exciting part. Part 2, Step 1, installing Ollama. This is the step where your Jarvis gets a brain. Open the link and it'll take you to ollama.com. On the Ollama site, click the download button, then download for Windows. Once the installer finishes downloading, click Open File and run the installer. The installer adds the Ollama command to your system path, but our VS Code was opened before Ollama was installed, so close out of VS Code and reopen it. If you don't see your terminal, control and backtick brings it back. Now Claude gives you a version command, which shows your Ollama version. Paste his command in, then paste the results into the chat so Claude can confirm Ollama was installed correctly. Now we'll download the actual brain. Llama 3.2.3b. Copy and paste Ollama pull Llama 3.2.3b into your terminal. Claude asks you to let him know when the model is downloaded. Just tell him when you see success. Part 2, Step 3, now we'll test it. Paste Claude's command into the terminal. You'll see the model respond. Next we'll run Claude's second command, which returns a wall of JSON text. That proves Ollama is answering on localhost, your own machine. Nothing left your computer. When I ran it, I got a security warning. Script execution risk. If you come across anything you're not sure about, paste it in the chat and Claude will explain it and walk you through it. That one turned out to be a PowerShell warning that it normally tries to run scripts inside of a web page. We're not fetching a web page. Ollama is on our own machine sending back plain data, so Claude gave me a version of the command that skips that step. If you hit the same thing, take your time and let Claude walk you through it. Claude's second command worked. Copy the block back into the chat. I also pasted what the model said about raccoons since Claude asked. Part 3, Step 1, show Claude your working speak function. I'm assuming we're all beginners here, so if you're not sure about the code, feel free to upload the entire listen.py file for Claude to read through. He'll need it eventually anyway. Claude got caught off, so I just asked him to continue and finish generating our 2 files. Once Claude has generated the files, save them inside your Jarvis folder, then run Claude's command, python brain.py. Remember this one, it's how you'll start Jarvis from now on. This is where you'll talk to your Jarvis, or in my case, Captain Bramble. Take your time in this section, this is where everything pays off. You're talking to a 3 billion parameter model running on your own computer, so play around and get familiar with it. Part 3, Step 2, the updated persona.md file. Claude gave me a second version to replace the existing one. The only change is the explainer on the top, so swap it in and you'll have that reference going forward. Part 3, Step 3, prove you can change the character. Take your time here and come up with a personality your Jarvis will take on. Guidelines are on the screen with some tips to get the most out of it. Smaller models do better with a short character and a couple of example sentences. Edit your persona.md file and give it a try. You might not nail it down the first shot. That's part of the fun. For the tutorial, I added Matey to Captain Bramble's personality, then followed Claude's suggestion and told Bramble to speak in one short sentence. Oh, before I forget, when you make changes, quit the program first, then edit. Then run python brain.py again to load a new personality. Now the last step. Claude will write another handoff file for the next episode. These handoffs are handy. They catch Claude up to speed instantly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode coming out next Friday, where your Jarvis will respond to a wake word. See you then.